Hello students, last day we have discussed scarcity definition given by Robinson. Now today we will discuss, as it was told in the last day, that he has given static definition under his criticism. Then future aspects he has not seen. So based on that, Professor Paul Samuelson gave growth oriented definition. Now this definition is too long and it has precisely taken all the aspects of the drawback of different economists, whatever their drawbacks. He has included every part in this definition. Like, see, economics is the study of how people and society. So here he has taken that under wealth definition, when it was discussed that it was social science, that means it was taking only society's problem, but other people's problem was not taking. That's why it is written people and society choose with or without the use of money. So here also with or without the money, that means some economist says only economic activity we were concerned, but here he has taken with or without the use of money. That means both economic and non-economic activity is being taken to employ the scarce productive resources. That means here also he has taken the emphasis of the scarcity definition, that is allocation of scarce resources. That is, to employ means allocation of the scarce productive resources which have alternative uses. So that part also taken, what Robinson has given in his definition, to produce various commodities over time and distribute them. So here two things he has taken, production also and the distribution part also he has given for consumption now or in future. So here in the scarcity definition, it was the criticism was given that only present concept was given, future concept was not given. So he has taken into account this future aspects also, that for now or in future means the consumption and the distribution at present stage and in future stage also among various people and group in the society. So this is his definition. He has included every aspect. So what were the characteristics then? Emphasis on economic problem. So the problem what was discussed in different economic definition, that what to produce and how to distribute, that problems are discussed here, or that problem is given under his emphasis. Then long-term perspective. Under long-term perspective, it means that not only the present situation, future cases also he has discussed. Then dynamic approach, that means here the growth, that is future consumption and distribution of the thing, that if future aspects you are seeing, that means you are considering the growth also. So, and since future and present both are concerning, that's why also it is called dynamic approach. And then universal problem, that means whatever the problem it has been discussed or he has given in his definition, it is true for all kind of economy and for all type of economy. Like we have barter system earlier and now using money. That means not only using money, if you consider using barter system also, then also this definition is properly or is appropriate. That's why it is called universal problem. And comprehensive means all aspects of economics, or the different aspects have been taken into account. That's why it is called comprehensive. And broader perspective also it is given same way, that it has taken future, present, then production, consumption, distribution, and then how to allocate the resources with money or without money. So it has widened the scope of economics. In this sense, it is broader aspects. Now we'll discuss subject matter of the economics. That means theory part, whatever it is, the subject matter is there. It is divided into two parts: microeconomics and macroeconomics. Microeconomics studies the economic behavior of individual economic units and individual economic variables. That variables may be anything. It may be consumer, it may be producer, it may be firm, anything but individual. So example will be study of individual consumer or individual firm. And macroeconomics, on the other hand, it is study of aggregates. That means macroeconomics deals with the functioning of the economy as a whole. That means that it may be aggregate income, aggregate demand, aggregate supply, then total unemployment. So total or aggregate, if it will be discussed, that is macroeconomics. And if it is any individual firm or individual people's any part is discussed, that is called macroeconomics. Now then, what will be the difference under this? First is unit of study. As it is unit of study, how many units are there? That is individual unit, and in macro it is entire economy. Second is focus of study. That is on which things it is study. Determination of price and quantity of individual market. It is, for example, it is given. So whatever it will be focused, it is individual or consumer or producer, their particular decision. It may be regarding their demand, it may be regarding producer side supply. So individuals, if he is making any choice, then his demand. If producer is producing, what will be his price? If labor is there, then what wage he is expecting? So from individual part. And on the other side, in case of macroeconomics, it will be aggregate market. That means whatever the things will be aggregate. So focus study will be aggregate demand, aggregate supply, then aggregate employment, total unemployment, full unemployment. Then next is basic parameter of the subject matter. So here basic parameter is price, and here basic parameter is national income. Basic parameter in the sense price means that we always try to consider when we say price of that, in that case of any individual quantity or individual commodities price we say. But when we say national income, that means total country's income we will discuss. Now next is point number 4, under the difference of micro and macroeconomics only. The basics is different perspective. That means under macroeconomics, it is a bottom up view. That means from the bottom part, it is individual level to higher level, it is viewing. That's why it is called bottom up view. And macroeconomics is called top down view. That means we are talking about total output, aggregate output. So aggregate comes on the top. That's why it is called top down view. And fifth one is method of study. Under this microeconomics, the method of study is called partial equilibrium analysis. And what does it mean? Partial equilibrium analysis means under microeconomics, when any laws being established, in that case one word is coming ceteris paribus. Ceteris paribus meaning is that when any two variables are being considered, their relationship considered, other variables, other factors remain or assume that they are constant. That method is called partial equilibrium analysis. And under macroeconomics, the analysis is quasi-general equilibrium analysis. Meaning of quasi-general equilibrium analysis is that when macroeconomic laws or any discussion is being done, in that case all the variables are interdependent to each other. That has been taken into account, that if that all the variables affect each other, in that way the analysis has been done. And last one is nature of assumption. So here nature of assumption is that when microeconomics is discussed, then all the macroeconomic variables, that is total output, total income, these things are taken, that they are given, and how macroeconomic variable will be changed if one we will discuss, it will affect the other. And under macroeconomics, microeconomic variables are kept constant or given, that is allocation of resources, distribution of output, relative price, means total aggregate things when it is discussed. Then this that when we are talking about total output, then whatever the allocation of resources are there in the economy, that will be constant, that will not change. Or distribution of output, or the prices of the commodities, that will be taken constant to find total output and total income or total employment. So in this way the discussion is going on under microeconomics and macroeconomics. That is the difference. So in this way we have concluded the chapter. So our first chapter is completed.